All right, Frank, thank you for that. And we continue to follow breaking news this morning. A plane crash near Iran's capital, killing all 176 people on board, including dozens of Canadians. And now a conflicting investigation is underway. This here you can see burning debris scattered across a field. The Ukrainian International Airlines flight en route to Kiev went down minutes after takeoff from Tehran's main airport. Ukraine's foreign minister says 63 Canadians are among the dead. Iranian's state TV reporting a mechanical issue as the suspected cause, but Ukrainian officials now saying it is too early in this investigation. There was no sign of anything wrong before the Boeing plane took off. There are also reports now that Iran is not turning over the black box from this crash. Now, that crash happening just hours after Iran launched a missile attack targeting U.S. troops in Iraq, prompting airlines to avoid the area. Air Canada is the only Canadian carrier that operates in the region. They are now altering their routes into and over the Middle East. Malaysia Airlines, Singapore Airlines, China Airlines also diverting from the airspace. And the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration is banning American carriers as well. Tensions, of course, between the U.S. and Iran are ramped up hours after the funeral of General Soleimani. Iran attacking U.S. bases in Iraq. A dozen missiles at 2 U.S. bases fired near Baghdad. The Americans are assessing the damage done, but they say there are no deaths or injuries to their troops. The airstrike started just hours after the funeral of General Soleimani, where more than 50 mourners were trampled to death. Iran's supreme leader says the missile attacks are a slap in the face to the U.S. The Americans have roughly 5,000 troops stationed in Iraq and for now have no plans to leave. Of course, we'll continue to follow all of this for you through the morning. Let's get you to education news now, where the Ontario Secondary School Teachers Federation starting the new year and new term after the holidays with another one-day strike. Today, public high school teachers and education workers in Peel, Niagara, and several other boards staging a walkout, the fourth by OSSTF since job action began back in November. Talks with the Ford government remain stalled. The union wants the province to reverse changes like increased class sizes. The education minister maintains that wages are the biggest sticking point here. For a full breakdown on all of the boards that are affected, go to our website, citynews.ca. Well, police always say one impaired driving arrest is one too many. Well, they are not happy about this one. Toronto police just releasing their holiday ride stats. 122 impaired-related charges were laid over the holiday blitz. And that is either for impairment by drug, alcohol, or possibly a combination of both. Police held 305 ride spot checks throughout the city over the campaign. They also issued 51 three-day suspensions during these checks.